Hello, 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 hello. What's up, everyone? Sorry I'm late. I had to fill up my water bucket with water. I am, uh, yeah, yeah, I'm here trying to get into the zone because it has been pretty wild week. Last week was crazy. Everything's been kind of crazy. Yeah. So there's a new member to the family. My niece Logan had a baby yesterday, a little boy, and his name is Caius. And yeah, so that's something new. It's been a wild. Um, and then also made a bunch of videos yesterday. I did a bunch of stuff in the shop, like mail call videos, all kinds of stuff. Just trying to get back in the groove, guys. And it's been kind of hard, especially with Kathy out of the shop. It's kind of my kind of the rock. She keeps me motivated. But yeah. So I got some stuff in last week and I'm trying to make videos for all that stuff and doing all of that crap. But so today, yeah, right, not the little shit. Yeah. So basically, trying to do that. But let's go into the chat and say hello to everyone. I think if I can do that on the computer, I don't know. Normally, these are usually hanging out in the just hanging out, but today I guess I'm gonna work. I don't know. We'll see. So we got Sergeant Maximus in the chat. What up? I think I saw Henry G in there earlier last night, so I don't know why that comment's not up there, but uh yeah, I feel like I'm missing like a bunch of comments on this thing. Let's see if they're in here. No, they're not. So I don't understand why they aren't. But Sergeant Maximus, welcome in, channel member. Laser Ghost Knives, what's up, you nerd? Robin Dullum, Apex Gary EDC, how you doing? How you doing? Channel member Joe Casperk, again can't ever say it. Mama Mo, what up? Channel member, how you doing? Congrats to the newest family member. Such a little doll. Love the name. Yep. Kelly's Mishmash, what's up, big sis number 3? How you doing? Replicant, how you doing, Damien? Trouble Bunny, it is too. I'm sorry I was late. Replicant, yes, I'm here. Chicken fried steak, yeah, we got a box from you with a bunch of his stuff for his son and him make. So that is also got a mail call video coming for that. Might need to get a couple more details from you, but I think I'll figure it out. You're a nerd, yes, I know. Drip Hook, hi Dad, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Yep. Okay. Super Trails Outdoors, what's going on? How are you? What's up, Dom? How you been? How you been? And Cat Scratch Knives. Hello, everybody. How are you? Cool, guys. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Try to keep up the chat. I am all over the place, honestly, trying to get back into the groove. So, what I need to do is get this Feather Damascus knife done, and then Cane Miranda's done, and then get on the list of orders and start making those. We got some cool stuff. Probably be doing that Friday as well if it doesn't rain. But yeah, I don't know. Trying to figure this out, guys. I feel like I'm nervous today for some reason. I don't understand why, but I don't know. Just feeling kind of strange. Um, but yeah, other than all that crap, guess we're gonna work on a knife and get it done. Henry G, what up? Thought you were the first one in the chat last night, and for some reason it's gone. But thanks for being here, everyone. And I guess get to work. Get to work. I don't know. I miss my PIC, dude. My partner in crime has been away too long. I'd fall apart. Kathy wasn't around. I swear. Um. So yeah, back to this. Let's get it done. I got some Dicam on it. Got it all laid out. It looks really extremely blue for some reason. Strange. So I got to mark some kind of stop lines on this and kind of hone those in. Probably set up the waterfall platen, and then I'm gonna start breaking the corners on it. I got to take it in just a little bit more right here, but right there we're good. So I just got to kind of get this spot. Oh yeah, no worries, chicken fried. I want to do a little unboxing video. I've already done the video. I got Patty sent in some gifts. Randy Keith sent in some stuff. So we got some cool little mail call videos coming. And I also got some stuff in from a company. Hog Brand Abrasives sent me some abrasives. So I'm trying to do that one as well, but that one was stressing me out. I tried to do stuff before, and I just don't have basically I need someone to kind of hold a camera and then kind of get all that stuff to do. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I feel nervous today for some reason. I don't know why. So trying to get through it. So maybe I should just kind of chill for a little bit and hang out, I guess. I don't know. Probably should have just done it on the computer and relaxed for a little bit. This is boom, boom. Yeah, Crosby's really good at that stuff. He's got some good things going on over there. Yeah, it won't hurt my feelings at all. Mopedi wanted to send him that stuff to kind of. I think it'd be cool if she had that gold flake and a knife handle for herself, since it was her husband's. But yeah. What's up, Clint Crosby? How are you? So basically, I'm gonna get some tools out. Try to mark this thing out. I'm also feeling kind of, like I said, kind of just off my game a little bit. I usually don't like to grind on knives and work on knives, especially ones that have this much time into them. I'm not 100%, but no excuses, right? Calipers. Where they are. There they are. All right. Yeah, either way, it's all good. You know. Ow! Let's see. Yeah, so no Kathy. I don't know. She might come here, but she went to the hospital again. She was coming in, and I think Logan wanted some food, so she took her some food. So Kathy is doing all that stuff. So you get me. You get me. Try to figure out this. I'm gonna do some stuff. If this idea will work. Trying to get some rough guidelines. Well, cementing. That's pretty good. What's up, B Shady? How are you? Well, it's actually looking really good, so that's good. Check it here. Oh, pretty even, Stevens. Cool. So, trying to figure out how to get this area of this knife very thin like it is over here. So just got to take out some material in this zone. And I'll probably might do that on the platen. And then use the waterfall to kind of blend it in. And then I want to break these corners and start rounding this stuff up. So I've never done any of this stuff before, so it's very new to me. I think it's looking pretty good. Good grip. So, yeah. Yeah. I feel good when this one's out of the shop, that's for sure. So, I guess let's do that. Probably do it with a 120 grit belt. And then we gotta. I had something around here too that I need to find. I hope it's still in here. And it is. Nice. So I got my layout for my tang inside the knife so that I don't overstep it. And we're going to be doing that. Driving and lurking. Hello, everyone. What's up, Casey? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. So let's do that, I guess, and set up the grinder and start grinding on this knife. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Cool. Excuse me. Let's go over here. Let's get this all kind of set up. Sorry, it's a little jerky and wobbly right now. And actually, I think this angle is usually better for lighting instead of getting outside light. I'm set up. Let's go with the 120. Well, how much material there is. Oh. All right, that was pretty good. So you can see I kind of got it down to the 0 zone. Not quite 0, but pretty close. Now I got to set up the waterfall again. We're going to bump that into it and just kind of get that to work right. You know what I mean? Where I put that? There it is. Change it around. Wrench. There it is. So this is the waterfall platen that I'm hooking up right now. If you haven't yet, I did make a how-to make a waterfall platen video. If you were interested in how I made it, there's a whole video up of me making it. I'm gonna bring it back. Oh yeah. Why is that like that? That's strange. Nothing has changed. Seems to be off. That's weird. Should go off of there. Really strange. World. What in the world is going on here? Let's see. Maybe some like much build up on the back. Of here, which is very likely the case. Maybe it's the other platinum. Clean it up a little bit. See if that helps this out. So yeah, kind of an impromptu, I guess, work live. I don't know. Do like our Wednesday hangout lives. Feel like my clock's all messed up doing work live right now. But we'll get through it and get something done. Kathy is good. So Kathy was up for 48 hours. So she's like exhausted and all that stuff. She was hitting me up this morning talking about, I got all this stuff to do. I'm like, dude, it's okay. Like, just take care of yourself and get some rest, and we'll get back to it. You know. So there's that, and then she's the aunt, and she wants to do her auntie duties, I guess. It's totally understandable. And Crystal's my other sister, which is her daughter that had the baby. She's they didn't sleep and they slept in hospital beds and they were just tired and hurting. Um, so she had to go home, back pain, so she's like heating pad, laying in bed and all that stuff. And then, so she was trying to get there and Logan needed food and Kathy went to bring her food and then, new baby stuff. Just new baby things going on. So there's that. But Kathy's doing good. Come here, Shrimp. Come on. Get in there. Go. Shrimp. Go. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come on. Shrimp, stop. Sorry, guys. Mom's pulling up and Shrimp's trying to run in front of the car. So let's get back to this. Now that's what I wanted to see. That looks way better. That's what we made. Okay. Cool. Guess it was just like a little surface rust on there, kind of hindering me from getting what I wanted. Snug this up. Get my ruler set up. And get us in line. Loosen this up. See, this is why I want to buy the nice one because it's like just you hook it up and it just runs perfect. But it'll work for now. Now it's doing like the opposite. What's happening right now, man? What is going on? One way, now it's another way. washer on here that I don't think I had on there before, so I'm taking it off. That's what's doing it. And that appears to be what it was. All right, cool. So let's tighten this down. Yeah, just feeling like, I don't know, off. I think the 2 days of like markets last week, just like so much pressure to get things done. And then basically not be in the shop for 2 days and then have to bounce back from that. Just like, ow! Ooh, God, that hurt. Oh. Oh, man. Dang it. Oh, boy. What's going on today? That felt great. Man, live. What the? Hmm. Yeah, that would work for what I need to do. Got me good. Mercy. All right. Well, we just smushed our finger. Sorry if the camera wasn't right. Got my finger pretty good on that one. Arrgh. Can't make all that commotion and not show us what happened. Need to do trades. Yeah. What's up, Ron Crow? How are you? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Robo, yeah, I guess I didn't see that I had the camera in the wrong position, so you missed me smashing my finger. It got pinched in between the grinder and the piece, and it just hurt. But yeah, it's all right. It's not like it didn't cut me; it just mushed it in between. I couldn't get it out, so I had to rip my finger. Just whatever. It's whatever. Par for the course today. Like I said, I don't know why. The last two lives just kind of been bleh. Last week. Last Friday was the stomach, and now just like off my game a little bit, to be honest. I don't know why. I got plenty of rest, but anywho's it. There it is. Okay. There it is. I'm just gonna grind on this blade and forget it happened. I'm even gonna put my mask on. Okay. My mask up. And see how I'm taking it? Looks like that, right? I'm taking it and getting all that out of it. I'm just kind of focusing on that back side of the blade. That's pretty good for that. I'm just gonna hone it on this side a little bit. Yeah. All right. So that's pretty good. I just got to step up grits and work on the rest of it. So laser beam. I might actually blunt that up a little bit more, bring it up to a little bit, not quite so thin on the edge, because right now it's getting pretty sharp. But I still got to do some work right in here to bring this around. So I might actually just hit that on the flat, kind of bring in that blade a little bit. Pretty good though. Feeling pretty good about it. Kind of like your plunge line. And then this area is kind of like your choil area without a choil. So it'll kind of like get bigger into it and then bink. That's where it'll be the edge. So the edge won't start until like right up in here on this one. But for the most part, I think we're looking pretty good. Kind of step up in grits and then, yeah, you know. Get that right. 750. Did I hit 750? Really? Really, Rubino? No way. We did hit 750. That's cool. Sweet. Thanks, everyone. Getting there. Getting there. Is Kathy in the chat? What's going on? I've been gone for a while here. Let's see. Ron Crow, Mr. Ron, what's up? D Letterman, how you doing? Robo Stevo, obviously. McRanger, what's up, bro? How are you? Broski Kroski. I like that one. That's a good one. Nice fast. Oof. It wasn't oof. Hey, Burns. Oh, really? Crab Castle Forge? That worked? Awesome. Yeah, so that's awesome. I'm glad that helped you. So yeah, those little adjustments for the load and stuff that worked for you. Glad I could help. Awesome. That makes me feel like I wasn't blowing smoke. I knew what I was talking about. That's awesome. Cool. I'm glad that worked out for you, Mr. Krabs. Really glad that worked. Awesome. Be back later. Yeah, Kelly, what's going on? Hurry back. We miss you. All right. So, what do I want to do? So, I want to really bring this in. This thing's gonna be mean. Yeah. What am I talking about? Who knows? Who knows, Clayton? So I do have my marks. I do need to come back up on the right side of this one, just a smidgeroo. So we'll bring that back up here with that 120 belt, and then we'll get this part right. It's kind of so hard to see. Oh, and that, you know what I bet I could do? I didn't even think about that. I just tilt the grinder while it's set up the way it is. And then I can kind of look down this thing and really get it straight. That makes a lot more sense. I am kind of thinking about dropping this edge just a hair because it's like hurt you sharp right now. Pretty sure it'll cut a piece of paper. Yeah. It will cut paper currently. And that is just a little too sharp to mess with. And it's not going to cut it clean, but it will cut your finger, that's for sure. So, and I leave the tip. The tip's a little robust, and that's fine because after I do everything else, it'll probably get a lot thinner. Well, I'm wondering if I should just kind of break the corners and work on that. I want to round this area right here into this, like kind of flowy, around it in there. So, maybe that trick to do. Move around the spine over. What's up, the Jake? How are you? Kane Miranda, what up? Yours is going to be done after this one. So get this one done, and yours is next, and then the list is starting to get knocked off. So anyone waiting, you are coming up. This week was supposed to be a busy week, but a baby came a little early. Alrighty. You want to smoke a cig? So maybe shrimp cam time? Let's see if we can get the shrimpy boy on the cam. Shrimp cam. The shrimpy boy. Don't move, shrimp. I need you. Alright, where's shrimp cam at for a second? There he is. What's up on the GDC? How are you, brand new American? What's up? What up? What up? What up? Oops. I don't know why I didn't think about moving this grinder at an angle sooner. That should work real nice, actually. So, I might even be able to get up in that choil area. Yeah, we will be able to. Let's clean up that zone. Start working on that. So I want to get it straightened out. Is this going to kind of tell me my plunge lines better? Shrimp's office post. Oh yeah, I bet that's rough. My ex-girlfriend had a mom that had dementia. It was hard to watch that, man. It's a rough disease, a rough disease. Feel for you, buddy. Huh? Tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, you're just gonna have to jack it up and do all that stuff. So. What's up, Scott? How are you? Huh? You want to pull the bolt out? I got it welded, so I welded that thing so it shouldn't slip anymore. So you shouldn't have to go under there. How? Okay. It should be fine now. You don't have to worry about that because I put a lobe on it so that it sits in the groove. I welded that, remember? No, and that's what I made that wedge for that night, was to hold it. Same thing as a screwdriver. Scott is lurking and driving. All right. Back to it. Thanks, Shrimp. Thank you, Shrimpy. Thank you, Shrimpy boy. All right, let's see if this works in this little area. Turn it down real low. Kind of work on this area. Maybe a little faster. light is in my eyes in the wrong way. And I officially have the last piece of forging out of the knife. Just trying to clean up this area and get it all right and around it so it's really comfortable in the hand. Looking pretty good though. Kind of happy with it. Kinda. A little bit more we gotta do, but getting there. And this is my first integral, man. So like a lot of learning. First integral of this like magnitude, I guess you would say. A lot to learn. Also a lot of scary moments because I don't want to mess it up. Just trying to blend all this, you know. And now I got to get it straight because I'm noticing this a little bit off on the plungies. And this side needs a little material off of it the whole way. Tell you what, this thing is not, it's not the easiest knife to make, that's for sure. But starting to feel comfortable in that finger area. So I'm just going to take a little bit off at a time, just kind of like I've been doing the whole time. I think I want to kind of switch over to the flat platen and kind of get this thing broken a little bit. And kind of, I don't know, man. More symmetrical? Said, I don't know. Making this up as I go, pretty much. Don't want to have to learn the hard way. So just a little bit at a time should be okay. Pretty good on the top. A little bit more on the bottom, I think. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that's so scary. Ah, I'm so nervous. Nah, lordy day. I don't like that. Holy. It's nerve-wracking. So what I'm doing is basically making this round. I'm not going to go like round. It's just going to be a kind of a ovalish round. A lot of things to try to figure out and get it, and it's going to look like crap until I get it right and smooth. But it's feeling really nice. So that's good, but it's nerve-wracking. Also nerve-wracking to be doing it live. Yeah. Dana, you gotta take a nap. Heat. So yeah, basically I gotta get all this out. I might just put up the slack on it and around the spine a little bit. See how that holds up with tension, because I don't want to grind into the wood too much. Because you can have that happen where your metal's grinding slower than your wood, and then you're gouging your wood out. So I'm trying to avoid that at all costs, obviously, and also not grind into the hole that I have in this thing for the tang. A lot of variables happening currently, and at a very crucial stage of the knife's life. So, knife's life. Um, and basically, what I'm thinking also is I need to make like I need to cut one of these J flexes down, something like down to like an inch, so I can kind of get up in here really nice and smooth. Kind of taper all this stuff. Really, just get it to a state of hand sanding, and then just probably spend hours hand sanding just to be on the safe side. So grinder will just eat, and I don't want it to eat too much off this knife, or I don't want it. But it is definitely moving along to where I want it, like where I wanted it to be. I wish I had more, like a zone like this big that was slack. Like if I could get slack in like just this little area, so it'd be more tension and not really soft. Trying to figure out what I should do, yeah. What's up, Neil McKenzie? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Is it lunchtime? That's usually when you come in on Wednesdays, I believe. Could be wrong. I did open up a chef knife that came from Brazil. I have that here in the shop, guys. This came in from Brazil. This guy made the steel from iron out of sand and introduced the carbon to it and folded it so many times to make this chef knife. So we got to work on that too at some point. Pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna take off the plat and then just kind of said I'm just moving really slow with it because learning as I go on this knife how to do this. So let's kind of see how this works. Rounding everything over. You see, like that's that slack, and I kind of push against it. Very, very interesting process here. It is feeling really, really nice though, you know? It's just like smooth. Just getting there. Baby steps. But this transition right here is trying to keep it and get this grooves out. Not grind into the wood handle too much. Wish I could get more tension than that, but I don't think I'll get any more. Only gonna be as much tension as the spring will allow. I don't know, man. I'm gonna run this J-Flex. Let's do this. Run this one softer. See how it holds up. It's got that soft backing on it. kind of like slamming it in that soil area in this corner. Try to utilize that way that belt flexes in there, and at the same time, kind of run it out. And it's very scary for me. Doing this. Ah! Not scary as in like a sense of danger, scary as a sense of like getting through that hole that I have drilled in this handle. And I feel like I'm getting close and I don't want to. I don't want that to happen. Matter of fact, let's check it. I got a block over here, or some paper. And it's going to be changed now that size and all that stuff's changed, but you get a rough idea of what's happening. Okay. You need probably a marker for this. So I'm going to use a pencil as well. Use this blue colored pencil. This kind of help me figure out where that hole is. Because it's getting close. Yeah. Getting very close. Go on the bottom. So as you can see right there, it's about where my hole is. See how close I am getting to the top up here. I mean, there's still plenty of room, but not much. So what I'm thinking is kind of gonna stop the grinder right there for right now. And I'll probably I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know what I want to do here. No. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. I don't know if right now is the time. So I'm gonna figure out how to get it belt nicked my edge, so that's great. But I was already gonna take off some anyway when it slipped out of my hand, so that's great. But it's okay. I got room. Yeah, I mean, I got like no room really to mess up now. I really don't have to glue another piece of handle material on this knife. You know, less than an eighth of room at the top here. So it might be just like sandpaper and a file or something to kind of work it out, and then light hits on the grinder. I'm gonna flatten this out a little bit though. I gotta put the What's wrong with Robin? What's wrong with Robino? I don't see what's wrong with Robino. I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, your back's all jacked up. You can do some stretching, bud. Do some, I mean, do some yoga. It helps. I'm liking it. For my first true integral, I'm pretty happy about it. It's really comfy. Not happy that it hit the edge with the belt though. That kind of sucks. But I was already planning on taking some out anyway, so that's okay. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. It's okay. Okay. It's all right. It's just all right. It's all right. I never really do rounded tops on my knives, but I think this one is one of those ones that kind of fits that vibe, I guess. It's not a fan of round knives on the top. I like hard, crispy lines. But I think if you're going to roll out of this, you're going to have to roll into this. You can't really do much different to have round here and then go hard. So it'll just be what it is. Now, maybe I'll taper it. I don't know. I really don't know. What I do know is we gotta take some off the edge, guys. So I'm gonna do that. And I don't know. It might be at a spot of just kind of stopping right now, just to kind of work my brain out, figure out what I want to do the next step. I'll just be done with this one right now for a minute. Very much. If I wasn't live, I would be probably taking mad breaks, plotting in my next move. So I'm not gonna let the pressure of the live mess up this knife. I can't afford to remake it. Let's put it that way. Cannot fail on this one. I have too much time. So, but I'm already feeling weird today anyway. This might be one of the things. So we get done. I'll come back to it. Not gonna rush it. Not going to do it. like that. It's gonna be really pretty though, that grain. Fits really good like this. Feels really good. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I think that's gonna be my stopping point on this knife today. Personally, just want to relax on it. Yeah, I'm with you. I got knots all in my shoulders and stuff. Whoa, look who decided to show. She's here. Kathy came. Yeah, we're working on this, but I think I'm at a good stopping point. I kind of want to chill out, kind of rethink some things. So I don't have much room left. That's my handle hole. So I'm getting really down to the wire. So I think that's it for today on that. Do you want to say hi?
Hi. Sorry I'm late, but the baby is so much cooler than y'all. I'm looking to see.
Great Auntie Stables. Great Auntie Stables.
It was amazing. Best days of my life, but I'm exhausted. I miss you too, buddy, and you're pretty great.
Yeah, no one cares about a shrimp no more.
Wow.
Yeah.
So great. She said lies. Lies.
Lies, lies,
I
lies.
have so much work to do.
Yeah. You do. I do too, but we'll get through it. I mean, I gotta fix like that. I gotta bring that up. So that's like not even. All kinds of stuff.
I think I need like 4 days of sleep. Thanks, Mick. He is amazing. He's so good. Perfect. He doesn't even cry. He never cries, which is a good thing, but a not good thing if you're trying to breastfeed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Super overwhelming.
Yeah.
Ooh, magnesium gel. That is a thing. They have Mr. Teals makes that now.
Mr. Teals, magnesium gel.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like, and they have an oil too.
Yeah.
I slept good, Dwayne, last night, but I still need a lot more. I need a lot of more sleep. So Finley's there now.
Is she? Hospital?
Logan said, please don't take her. And I said, okay, I'll leave her. There's some bonding thing going on right now, and it's very obvious, and I think it's so cute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Auntie and auntie bonding. Mom's.
All right, well, guys, going into Mom, what's going on now? What's up, Jim Weller? How are you? Good to see you. How are you? Just working on knives. Working on this integral feather Damascus knife that I made. And, you know, just get to a point where I'm kind of like, I'm getting scared. So, taking a break, thinking about what's happening. To be quite honest, yeah, I think I'm going to think about it for a while. Maybe a couple hours today before I do the next step. I need to run some lines and some things and check. It's going to look really pretty. I'm excited to see it like finished. Because I'm getting like a little bit of bump here, and I don't want that. I want smooth, smooth, smooth. But yeah. Break sounds good. Yeah. I can send you a link, Clayton, to show you the stick to get your knots out. Oh, like a spike? Oh, like out your back. I can't reach them. But yeah, send it down to see it. See, I'm a little fat on that one side still, so I need to take that fatness out. I'm going to drag that plunge line back a little bit more on the right side. Baby, and that's just sketchy because, you know, it's just sketchy. Basically, I got some thinking. Got some thinking to do. I think I'm going to work it at 220 and higher after this. I'm not going to mess around with this 120 anymore. Just take my time. Because, you know, I have a little uptick on the handle here, which is what I wanted that. But it's like, maybe I didn't want it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have moved the block lower. Maybe I should have done a lot of things different, but hey, we're here now. And this wasn't like, you know, hey, I want you to build specific, I want you to build kind of. Whenever people do that, I seem to do way more than I should. I really think you would have been fine with a little Damascus Lemmy or Caius. Yeah, probably for the same price. I know. But, you know, that's what we do here. Learn and go above and beyond, hopefully, people's expectations. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna hang out with Kathy and go figure out what's going on, get the tea, wash my hands, maybe eat some lunch, guys. So maybe I'll call a little early today. You know, hour and a half, hour and 32 minutes is where we're at. I think that's pretty good. Like I said, just trying to get back in the groove of things. Also, guys, I think Donnie, Robin, and I are gonna start doing a Thursday, like a weekly thing together. So kind of hang out with the boys. If y'all are into it, come by and check us out. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow night, but it might be. You know, we're still trying to iron it out and figure out what we're doing. But maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, I think that's going to be fun to hang out with Robin and Donnie at Laser Ghost Knives, Apex Carry, EDC, Laser Ghost Knives, and Burning Stables Forge. Little boy time, come hang out. We probably won't be talking much about knives, maybe a little bit, but maybe about other things, just chilling. Um, break's over, I guess. I don't know, Dom. I'm not reading everything. What reasons? Yo, Mick. Hey, did you do a live? Oh, okay. Not yet, Dom. I'm gonna do a video first, and then I will do a live. Yeah, let's go. Make ranges. Let's go. So yeah, I'm gonna just think about this, and I'm just gonna keep plugging away. Hopefully, we'll be like in the final stages by Friday, because that's where it needs to be done by Friday. Maybe I want to crank some music and work, get in the zone, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I know it was a little different. I think I'm just awkward, feeling weird, just trying to get back in the groove after having 2 days off, baby coming, and all that kind of stuff. Kathy out of the shop. The norm has not been norm, so I'm just kind of off a little bit, I think. So what I'm gonna do is end this live and go talk to her, go figure things out, and then hey, we'll see you on Thursday with Donnie and them if it works out, and then I'll definitely see you Friday, guys. And I'm gonna work on editing some videos, so those should be coming out soon. I'm gonna do some knife reviews, stuff like that. But anyway, Guys, have a great day and a good evening. What? Kathy not holding your hand? LOL later. What? Oh boy. I tell you what, man. Nah, man. It's like different. It's like working your butt off for like a week and like really getting after it and then having family things going on. And yeah, not having your teammate in the shop and things get hard and trying to figure it all out. All right, guys, have a good one. I hope y'all have a great day and, you know, take care. I appreciate you and we'll see you Friday. Bye bye. Have a good one.